It's Rebel Salute 2016 and we're having a wonderful show. Right now the place is being hosted by a packed audience and Barry Salmon just got in, Mavada is on the way, Queen Africa is on the way, Half Pint is in, and a host of artists has performed already. Well, as Bob Marley said, soon we'll find out who are the real revolutionaries. Because it's not well beginning, it's well done. And 99 and a half can't do. So there's a lot of people who start a lot of things. And because at the initial stage, all is fine, so they jump into it with all their might. And as soon as any form of difficulty come around, then they pull back. Because they didn't have the dedication, they didn't have the love for it. And they're not committed. You know what I mean? And it's not just something that they would do like maybe a career or whatever. They do it in their own very life. Might be with a woman and as problems start, decide say you can't even work it through. But for Rebel Salute, for 23 years, we have gone through difficult times. We have passed through great challenges. It never stopped. But we don't allow challenges to stop us. We stop challenges.
What's the first year the show got semi-rained out, and what was that experience like?
The first year, 1994, it got rained out. Rain fell from early straight till the next morning. The experience was one of a baptism. Like that showed the metal that the show itself would develop. You know what I mean? Like it give birth to something like, this is a show that people will come even if rain is falling. That was the first thing it showed. You know, because the concept about it and the artists that were on gave the people that desire to stay even in the rain. So we learned that from the first one and we learned that the second one because people stayed in the second one also. So during the period between 1994 and now, if rain even fall, one of the things that people always say, rain don't stop people from coming to Rebel Salute. I remember one year, 2012, rain fell for about 4 hours all over Jamaica. People still came to St. Elizabeth. Year before last, there was a thunderstorm all over in St. Mary and St. Anne and rain fell where the venue was, but it came and stopped. And the place was packed same way. So, well, at the initial stage when we announced that we wouldn't sell alcoholic beverages and we wouldn't sell meat, and those were reflections of my own personality, what I do. I inject a little of that in. We had a lot of naysayers, of course, but we think it was good, and it was good for people because healthy lifestyle in terms of eating habits is what I think most people want to have. And therefore we were presenting that to people. I mean, we see the damage and all the dangers of alcohol. The statistics are enormous. How many people die each year from that? You know what I mean? So we decided that we wouldn't want to be a contributor to the detriment of our people, because that is not what we are about. When you look at a Rebel Salute in the morning, right? When it is over, maybe 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or 7 o'clock, it is always people who are up, no staggering. People are standing firm. You ever hear, I hardly ever hear of any accident with people coming from Rebel Salute over the 23 years. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't see a police on the road with people coming from Rebel Salute with breathalyzers, trying to say, oh, let us see if you were drinking alcohol. No, they're coming from Rebel Salute. They're fine. You know what I mean? We want to inject that kind of moral vibe within the show from a long time. You know what I mean? And if you notice, the moral fabric of our society is being decayed. And people are contributing towards that. Well, I, as somebody who is a Pan Africanist, someone who think I get a gift from the Creator to help myself and help my fellow men, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I could have made a lot of money by having certain company sponsoring Rebel Salute, I could have made millions. But money is not all. Huh? No, there are many other things. And that is why we continue to do so. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. You have to stand for something. So that is what we are doing. We have an idea of what we are doing, and that is why we continue to do this.
Yeah, I'm saying like because you don't sell alcohol and stuff, you miss out on that sponsorship, or certain food products, you miss out on that sponsorship. But how hard is it now with the economic state of the society and the world in general to get sponsorship?
It's hard, but our kind of sponsorship that we ask people for is not begging anything. It's all about in the form of reciprocity. We have a brand, and our brand gather a lot of people at our venue. So if 38% of our population is people from abroad, yeah, they most likely will want to send back money to Jamaica. Eh? So people who have money transfer company should try to exploit that population that comes there. Am I right or am I right? People who sell non-alcoholic beverages should want to come there because people would buy that more because we are not selling alcohol. Yeah? Phone companies should be happy to sponsor Rebel Salute because they definitely would benefit. Because if you have a population with over 10,000 people one place, everybody has a phone. Why you don't think you could sell them a new phone, or why you don't think you could sell them certain feature? That's your spot. So when you don't sponsor that, it's nothing about economics. It's about you, somebody in your company who do not understand the full marketing strategy that they're supposed to have, or you're dealing with classism, like you think is a Rasta man I keep it, or is just a little Jamaican, or I'm not white, so you don't want to support it, because we see them support all other foolishness most times, and yet they find it hard to support Rebel Salute because they think that ganja is being smoked there and it's Rasta oriented. But is Rasta really make Jamaica known all over the world? You know? It's Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and Bunny Whale and all these people. I wouldn't even include us. They are the ones who convert the world. Let people start wear locks. More Rastas are in South Africa than Jamaica, even Trinidad, Italy, all these places. So when a company going to behave like they want to stigmatize what we're doing because of Rasta and because of ganja, no, it is decriminalized. So what are you going to do? And all over the world, the big bad America that you respect and love so much, and Canada and England, they're doing it. So you look stupid when you try not to sponsor Rebel Salute because of ganja. You need to check yourself. All of you want to know who may I talk to. It's hard. It's hard because it costs you millions to put on. And in order to recoup, you have to make your gate price be a particular amount. Because you're not selling alcohol, you're not selling all these things to make money from it, so you have to depend on your gate price. But at the same time, we understand the economical circumstances that exist in our country because we live here. So we try our best to make it as easiest as we can for the patrons. So sometimes we go at a loss, Every time them quarrel with us, say, no, you have a good product, you have to make sure the price is at a particular standard, but we try to keep it minimal at all time. We give the best that we can in entertainment, which is very expensive, for the least to the patrons. And that is a big sacrifice that we make over the years.
With the VIP section, right? And even among some artists and this and that, it's like, because the VIP section is VIP, it seems like they know how, you an artist, you up there. So it seemed like the VIP section now had that energy, like they're separated from the thing. So some people feel kind of like, I don't know how you would set up VIP to where the fans are more close to get that energy to the artists.
True.
You know?
I am in total agreement.
So like,
and that is something that we talk about. The whole configuration of the VIP section has to change. One of the things that happened is that it's our fourth year there, and the venue is work in progress. even though it looks so good and everything. Oh yes, yes, definitely. So what we want to do is to have the VIP on both ends, but have the middle where the patrons can come forward up there and get a vibe for the artists and just a vibe for them too. Because the fence, we don't like that. It's just that we have to do that in order to get through. But as time goes by, we are going to definitely change it. We are aware.
How are you able to perform? Is the performance like I shut off and it's an escape from everybody and I just work, or like how do you still perform during your show, because it's your show and you're very involved? Somebody call you for this, call you for that. So how you put that to the side, still work for the people and put on a good show in regards to your performance?
It's like when you hear the Christians say, or the Bible say, you must be in the world but not of the world, or you can have solitude in the loudest of noise. So when artist mood kick in, nothing can change that, because that is us. If I hear them say DJ is cock up when the mere boom rhythm, is true. So when you look and see the artists on stage and everybody performing, you work. If 12 o'clock is my time, I work till 11:30, and 11:30 now, I let go. I try to set certain precedents and make sure it continues, and then I am in artist mood, and because that is so dominant in my life, that is so loved by myself. Everything that is happening is happening because first I am an artist. Then to go on stage is a beauty. It helps to de-stress me. That is the first thing, and re-energize me to forward to do the rest of the thing the night. Like you might see me up there with Barry Salmon in my shirt, and I do about 2 to 3 songs with him, and as it done, I walk, I'm gone back into the work mode. But it's very stressful, and one time, you know, in the earlier time, it did hard to work because I took on too many things, too much things to do. But now we delegate responsibility, but I monitor still, and it's still stressing a little bit. But yeah, at least we're finding format to get through, and we will get through even better as time goes by.
Sweet and the only problem is